Hey, so what we're gonna do today is I've got a copper head gasket for the engine. We're just doing a Rust-Oleum rebuild, as I like to call them. Everything inside looked pretty good, so we're just gonna slap a coat of paint on it. I do like to use copper gaskets, head gaskets and manifold gaskets. I've just used them for a long time. Just apply a little bit of copper spray on this thing, both sides. Now I don't do this on my manifold gaskets because, believe it or not, I have reused those before. So get this put on there. I'm sure the regular gaskets do just fine. It's just I've always had really good luck out of these. Let's see. Usually this goes pretty smooth. I did have 3 studs that backed out, so we'll have to get them in their right hole. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't do those 2 right there. I didn't paint my neck. Oh well. So we'll have to take a break from that. And this one goes here. This one goes here. I'll keep that. That holds your wire for your distributor. I don't know what kind of distributor I'm going to run just yet. So I don't have the gasket for the upper radiator hose housing, but I do keep gasket material here. So I'm just going to make a gasket. It's probably supposed to be paper. This cork will work fine. I might just have to torque it down a little bit more. But what you want to do is just go around and let that metal actually cut the gasket. And I use a little ball peen so I can get the bolt holes. Now, had a pair of scissors out here, I could probably cut this out. Alas, I do not. So we'll try real carefully to pull this apart. It is hot out here without a fan. Well, you can see, you just tap along and it'll cut itself. This front side's a little harder. There's not a whole lot of sharp edge. So what I think I'll do is a razor blade. Now once my paint dries, I will have a little gasket, just like that. That's how you make a gasket. I usually get this at our local parts house. I don't shop at the franchise ones. I find the mom and pop in my small town I've used forever. And it's an old guy, you go in there and tell him what you want, he don't look at you like you're crazy. And he goes back there and he gets you some. So just, we call it make a gasket. It's just a big sheet of cork. And get the head on next. All right, got my upper housing painted, and on here, got the gasket I made earlier in there, all the bolts and stuff in there. Now we're gonna torque them. These go to 55 foot-pounds. There is a sequence. You kind of start here and work your way out. So we're gonna see if we can get this thing torqued down and hope nothing pops, except the torque wrench, of course. I am using an extension. You don't want to use that normally, but it's in the performance engine. I don't think whatever pressure I'm losing in that short extension is going to hurt me any. If I was building something with a hopped up cam, crank, and a high pressure head, I definitely wouldn't be using this, but I'm not. This is all original guts, so I'm thinking that, oh, be kind. Got nervous there for a second. I guess just had a little bit of grime holding it in there. Come on, baby. Whew. Some of these are starting to make me nervous. You gotta remember these things are 90-something years old. All right, well, fingers crossed. Awesome, there it is. Head gasket and everything. So this week I'll get the oil pan shipped off and cleaned. The front timing cover, I don't know if you can see it, it's cracked. I do have another one. Cleaned out the lifter galley. Everything in there looks good. Painted the plate. Drain tube hanging up there, got it painted. So I'll have to get a gasket kit for this, put new rope seals, and the timing cover in the oil pan, and Hopefully get them on next week and cleaned up. Transmission bell housing cleaned up. And have it sitting in that chassis pretty soon. Thanks.